Good day, everyone. So this is Group 1 of F3M. So this group is consists of Aninion Oliver, Carvera Kenyon Nino, Custas Arnold, Custas Asperbacio Winlove, Dialagdo Nino, Patan Patan Glenmore, Poson Kaiser, Silvano Jas Anthony, Guillermo Sajavenson, and yours truly, Gubalingo Kailans. So we're gonna perform the assist restart checks of main propulsion. First thing to do is press F1. After pressing F1, go to main engine lube oil system, which is the MD12, MD12, and start the following pumps, valve, and pump. If there's an alarm, acknowledge the alarms that come up. Okay, acknowledge it, and wait for the cam lube oil tank, and it should be filled up till until 0.50 or above. Wait for that to reach to 0.50%. Okay, 0.43, 4, reaches to 50, and it reaches to 50. And next is that the sump tank should be filled up to 0.80. So it is 0.76, and it is increasing. If the CAM LO tank is filled, then you may close the valve. Next, go to stern tube system, MD54, transfer oil from the LO sump tank to high gravity tank, then start the LO pump 1 and set to auto.
LO pump 1 and set to auto. Next, go to steering gear system MD58 and start the two pumps. Set rudder control to remote. Next thing to do is to go back to MD12 and check if the sump tank is filled up to 0.8, and if it is, stop the makeup pump.
Oo, pinasya, pumastra. Ito, mali na kasi.
Next, go to MD20, email local control and engage and start turning gear.
45, ganito po. Ay, mo.
Next, go to fuel oil system MD11 and start the following pumps and open the following valves. Acknowledge any alarm if it does come up.
Next, go to fuel oil service tanks MTO5 and encode 65.00 to the set point to have a flow of oil. Set to 65, set to 65, have a flow of oil. Okay. MTO4 and open the following valves to drain the water. If the level goes to zero, you can close the drain valve and the other tank is much lower in drain so we can come back later.
Next, go to seawater system MDO1 and open steam condenser. Then to steam generation plant MD80 and start circulation pump and open drain valve for 5 seconds, then close. Then go to oil-fired boiler MD82 and set pump 1 to auto and drain again for 5 seconds, then close. Go back to fuel oil settling tanks MDO4 and close the other drain valve.
Now, go to the freshwater system MD10. Now go to freshwater system MD10. Then, acknowledge any alarms if it comes up. After that, start the main pumps and open the bypass valve and close the auxiliary pumps and set all controls to auto. After that, open the following valves.
Now go to Start Air System and open the following valves. Now press remote control to all compressors. Open all drain valves for 5 seconds. Then close.
So close inlet valve. Next, Go to Service, Air System MD60 and open all drain valves to prevent dirty filter. After 5 seconds, close the drain valves, except the last one. We can come back later for that.
Now, go back to start air system and MD59, then power chief compressor pump, control and MD102, and press auto for start air compressor number 1, and it will automatically start itself. Next, go back to MB59 and check if the compressor 1 is on. Next, go back to MD60 to close the remaining valve, the remaining drain valve, Next, go to main engine maneuvering system in MD18 and open these 3 valves. Then go to main engine local control in MD80 and turn the 2 blowers in on and set control to auto.
Now, let's proceed to the winching process. First, go to forward mooring winches. Turn on main supply. Then start all the hydraulic pumps. Next, go to AFT mooring winches, MD98, and do the same. Now go to main engine local control MD20. Now stop and disengage the turning gear. Then let's proceed to process overview MD00. Then go to all cylinders and check if their indicator cocks are open. Go through all 5 cylinders.
So next, go to Chief Main Engine Control MD104. So and press slow turn for 10 seconds, and after doing so, press it again. So go back to MD00 and close all indicator cocks for every cylinder. go back to MD104 to test the ahead and astern. So next step is press dead slow for ahead and put the lever to 10%. So if the green lights are on, that means it's functional. So never mind the lever mismatch alarm and do the same thing for the astern. So next step would be pressing dead slow for astern. So the same thing, uh, put lever to 10%. So if the red light are on, that means it's functional. So if all is good, uh, the next thing to do is put the lever back to stop and transfer control to bridge. So transferring control to bridge. Uh, Now we all have to do is to monitor the parameters and acknowledge any alarm if anything comes up. So at this point, we're gonna wait until the session ends and see the results afterwards. And that basically ends the simulation because all we have to do is just to wait until the time expires.
Thank you.
I think that's all for the presentation of group one. Thank you.